Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, I am hype about today's show because if you didn't know, sometimes I write for USA Network's Insider. And well, actually, it's like sometimes I'm over on NBC Insider. I'm all over the place because it's all under the same umbrella. Anywho, if you get a chance, go to the USA Insider website and check out all the articles about this show. It's called The Big D. Yes, y'all, I'm hyped because I've been writing about this show for a few weeks now, gearing up for the premiere, which will actually be, again, on USA Network, June 14th. And I'm really excited about it. So in the house today to talk about The Big D, I have hosts JoJo, Fletcher, and Jordan Rodgers. And you're like, what is The Big D? Well, I'm going to give you the brief synopsis and then we'll talk to them about what we can expect and more. But it's basically about some divorced couples that move into a house to determine whether or not they can find love with each other again, or if they'll find love with one of the other divorcees in the house. Drama. I'm so excited. Anyway, stay tuned. You don't want to miss today's show. Welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are you both doing?
We are doing good.
I'm excited about the Big D because I've written quite a few articles leading up to this for USA Insider. So I've been like waiting, like when is it coming? I'm ready. When is June 14th? So first question though is what was your reaction to hearing about the concept of the Big D?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's everyone's question.
Everyone's first reaction, right? The what?
Right.
But you know, it's funny because at the time when this show was brought to us, we were engaged, we were about to get married. And so we were like, how can we be of value to this show? Right. And we took a step back and we realized, hey, listen, like we met in a very, very unique situation. We met on reality TV,
right.
On a dating show. Like I've never been married. Neither one of us have ever been divorced. So we can't speak to that. But I do think that there was a lot of things that drew us to this concept because divorce isn't talked about. It's not, it's a little bit taboo, has a negative connotation. Right. We have friends, we have family. You know, both my parents went through a divorce before they met each other. And I think for me, I loved the part of this show that kind of showcases the hope after heartbreak. And a lot of these breakthrough moments that you see with people where they finally are getting that closure and they're finally opening their hearts to a healthy new relationship. And it's kind of like their second act in life. And so that was a really cool concept to me. And obviously it has all the elements to make an incredible TV show. I mean,
well, like you're dating in front of your ex. So I had to sit there and watch JoJo date 25 other guys. So I was able to provide some good insight about just how tough that is when you're falling in love with someone to date somebody else. So there's that element of this show as well.
Gotcha. So you're also working with a relationship expert, Dr. Jada. And even when I was researching her, I'm like, whoa, this woman has so much like experience, knowledge, all the things. So what was it like working with her as a married couple? And did you learn anything from her during this experience that you could carry over into your own marriage?
Did we?
We did. I love Dr. Jada.
Unbelievable. So not only like you'll see on the show is we get together and we run these exercises where couples or new couples get together and we put them in sometimes weird, sometimes funny situations that work on communication, some tools for their relationship, awkward moments, icebreakers. But off camera, we got to sit in the green room, getting makeup in our wardrobe for sometimes hours at a time with Dr. Jada. And we got so many unbillable, hopefully, hours of therapy with Dr. Jada for ourselves. We're watching these relationships like everybody else will be on Wednesday. And we're going, wait, we never really talked about that. Actually, we struggle with that as well. So it was a great opportunity for us. And it was really great for the contestants on this show because a lot of shows, you don't have that resource. A lot of shows you go into this and you're finding new love or a connection or you're struggling with something and you don't have anybody to talk through or talk to it with. So for Dr. Jada came in and she was a great element to the show.
I love that. And going in, did you see a chance for any of the divorced couples to like get back together? Were you like, this ain't gonna work?
So invested. Yes, both. You become so invested in not only the individuals, but some of the relationships that are either former relationships or new relationships that are blossoming. But I think that one of the craziest things about this show is, you know, divorce is a final decision that a lot of these couples make, right? It's something that no one takes lightly. And so these people have all been through a divorce. They come into the show. Some are set, like, dude, peace out. Like, I'm going to mingle. Don't get in my way. One's ready to get back with their ex. The ex is like, no. I'm going to meet someone new. Stay out of my way. But you do start to see like those dynamics start to change. And for the couples coming in that were super adamant, like, no, like stay out of my way. I want nothing to do with you. You're like, wait a second. They seem to be.
My ex doesn't look so bad after all. Like,
yeah.
I love that. So I probably should have asked this question first, but what, for the people that have no clue what we're talking about, like, can you just explain what the Big D is?
Yeah, like it's a reality dating show where we take initially 6 divorced couples, whether they've been divorced a few months, a few years, a decade, whatever it is, and we put them all in the same villa, one house, and we let them date, whether they are trying to date their ex or they're sorting through some issues or they want to date somebody new. They're all single going into this villa. And then we find out what happens and we start to just see new love and new relationships blossom. And you also never know who's going to show up at the front door. So it's not just going to start with those couples only. So that's also an interesting wrinkle. And then every week there'll be an elimination. So if you maybe aren't making a new connection, maybe you're not ready, not open to finding new love, and that happens as well. There'll be elimination every week to kind of dwindle it down to find the couple that is most committed and wants to leave the villa in a committed relationship.
Okay. Oh, this sounds good and spicy, and it comes on Hump Day, so that makes it even better. So for my last question, what is next for both of you? Because and I'm hoping that there will be a season 2. Do you even want a season 2?
Oh my gosh, yes. I got to tell you, this is the 3rd show we've hosted together, and this was really fun for us because we were very hands-on with this whole thing. It was really amazing to just be there as a friend, as somebody that can be a shoulder for these individuals and to give insight wherever we felt like we could. But we really saw a lot of things that could happen with this type of show. I think it's incredible. I hope people love it as much as we loved living it. And so we hope for a season 2, but
I want to be doing this till we're celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary, and we just celebrated our 1st. So I'm hoping a lot more Big D down the road.
Yeah, well, happy anniversary to you both. Thank you, JoJo and Jordan, for joining me today. I am so excited to tune in on USA Network June 14th at 10 o'clock. So I will see you guys for season 2.
Yes. Bye.